Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. You know, recently Appa went to this China restaurant to try their 酸菜鱼. Apparently, a lot of this 酸菜鱼 is around in Kuala Lumpur right now. I quite like it. I'm going to try to replicate it, but I'm not exactly doing the China style. I'm going to mix some China and local style together. I prefer some more watery version, and then of course not so spicy lah. Theirs one is very spicy. Okay, so today I'm going to start with the fish. I have one. This is probably about 300-400 grams of dou chang, dao dei chang, yeah. Prawn fruit, Chinese prawn fruit. You can use any fish you like actually. I think they use sea bass, yeah. I like to put some tofu. Oh yeah, they also put in some grass noodle. Let me see if I can find my grass noodle later. It's okay. I have some tofu here. This is of course the pickled veggie, yeah, giam cai, yeah. And I have some spring onion, tomato. And this is how we prepare the broth to start with. Fresh coriander roots, some sliced chili, some few cloves of garlic, a few pieces of ginger. And this is actually the Chinese Sichuan peppercorn. I have the red one and also the green one. Usually the red one gives you the fragrance and the green one actually gives you the numbness. Yeah, and of course, if you can just use any broth that you have. I'll be using plain water plus my cooking up 100% natural cooking up chicken stock powder. For those interested, you can get it from Shopee Malaysia or Shopee Singapore. Alright, I found my glass noodle. So I actually quickly soak it under hot water. Then it can be used shortly. So let's prepare a wok here. Give it a little bit of oil and heat it up. Once the oil is heated up, we can put in the fresh herbs here together with the Sichuan peppercorn. Actually, the way the Chinese restaurant deal with the Sichuan peppercorn will be slightly different. They will actually saute the Sichuan peppercorn, then filter it out also. But today, I'll just do it this way. I'll make it easier. Let's saute this for a while. By the way, Sichuan peppercorn can get burned rather easily. So you don't want to saute for too long, yeah? Probably about 20-30 seconds is good enough. Next thing, the giam cai, yeah? Pickled veggie. Anything fermented, you do want to give it a bit of saute, so that it will help to remove any earthiness, yeah? Giam cai went through a fermentation process as well. So it does have some earthiness in it. By doing this process, you can remove it. And you can see we actually put in the ginger, fresh coriander, the coriander roots, yeah? And also the chili, all those will help. And that will help to remove the fishiness from the fish as well. Wow, very fragrant right now. Next thing, I'm going to add in the water. I'm using hot water here so that it doesn't change, it doesn't lower down the temperature of your wok. Next thing, I'm going to add in my cooking up chicken stock powder. This will make it into a chicken stock. And I'll give you a little bit of, just a little bit of salt. A bit of my premium Vietnamese fish sauce. We can add in some Shaoxing wine towards the end. For those who don't mind taking alcohol, right? Let's bring this to a boil and let it boil for a couple of minutes before we continue. So the soup has been boiling for the past 2-3 minutes. I'm going to put in the tofu. You can actually marinate the fish with a little bit of salt and white pepper. Alright, this is after another 2 minutes. I can put in the fish now. Of course, at the 酸菜鱼汤 restaurant, they actually use the fish bone to prepare the broth. Yeah. Today I'm using chicken stock. Almost done. Putting in the spring onion. I still have one last thing, but let it cook for like 1 minute or so before we continue. I know many of you doesn't like to put sugar into your soup, but this one has a lot of saltiness. It is good, recommended to put a little bit of sugar inside, yeah? But if you insist you don't want to add sugar, no problem. So this is after another 1-2 minutes. The fish is definitely cooked. Look at the beautiful whitish color. And the pickled veggie, the longer you cook this, the soup will become more sourish and saltier. So really up to you. I think my total cooking time today is like the soup. I think maybe 10 minutes or less than that, around there. So you control the sourish yourself, yeah? It's almost done. Remember, we still have one last thing. Yeah, the glass noodle. Surprisingly, the glass noodle tastes really good that time when I was trying at the restaurant, because it soaked out all the nice flavor from the fish soup itself. Alright, that's how simple it is. Very quickly, you have one bowl of 酸菜鱼 pickled veggie fish soup at home. Right, here's my very simple home cooked version of 酸菜鱼. If you prefer sourish, more sourish, then what you do is before you put in all the tofu, everything, you can actually boil the pickled veggie for a much longer time, maybe even 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Mine is not as sourish. I usually try to make it lesser flavor at home. Okay, but it's really up to you. Yeah. So like I said, the logic is, if you want to, the sourish, the pickled veggie will release more sourness if you cook it further, yeah, a longer time. So I hope you like my very simple video today. If you like my video, do share my video on the Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on the Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Trust me, the glass noodle tastes really good. Thank you very much. Bye bye.